He just killed our chicken. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Cottage Living Rice Riches Let's Play. I think we did pretty well. We made a good bit of progress with the last video. So we're just gonna go ahead and hop right into this and see how far we can get with this part. Okay, so we left with our cow going to sleep. Our chickens are obviously very curious about this cow. And so is this fox, because he decided to try and steal stuff from us. But it's not gonna happen. No, sir. And then, is this Crystal or is this Harold? I bet it's Crystal. No, it's Harold. Okay. Harold's good. Harold's our friend. Crystal? Not so much. Little Beignet, whatever his name is. I don't know how to say his name. He's not any good either. We're gonna go ahead and repair that, and then we're gonna go ahead and get some food for ourselves. We're gonna add some ice to that fridge. I'm gonna look. How many eggs do we have? We have 18 eggs. We have so many eggs. I'm just gonna start selling some of these because we have so many. And we have no stove yet. So I'm gonna start putting some of these eggs in here and we're gonna go sell them to Kim today. So all the poor ones can go for sure. Because how many do we have now? We still have 15. Like, let's go till we only have like a dozen. You know, that's normal. Like, have a dozen eggs for yourself. We'll give a dozen to Kim and we'll keep a dozen for ourselves. That sounds good. Okay, so, and I'm also going to, so I don't need that anymore. I'm also going to, okay, that needs to be thrown in the trash. Clean that up and clean your toilet. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. What is happening here? I don't know what's happening here. Is he attacking our chickens? I don't know where our chickens are. Okay, here's our white chicken. Is that our other chicken that he's attacking? Oh my gosh. Okay, come get our chicken quickly. Like, just pick her up. Like, I don't even care. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'm so confused. He just killed our chicken. He just killed our chicken. That was actually a little disturbing for me. Wow. I'm just in shock right now. This is a horrible fox. He just killed our chicken. I am speechless right now. Oh my gosh. And like, Sylvie seems completely unfazed by this. You know, she's just super happy. I have a little micro home. Not caring that this fox literally just killed our chicken. We're gonna sing you to annoyance. We're gonna sing to you 10,000 times so you just like become enemies with us. I can't believe that just happened. I'm going to be like, okay, we need to get a rooster immediately. We need to get a rooster immediately. Okay, that is the goal right now. I'm gonna do all of the errands, even though I hate doing errands. We're gonna do all the errands, sell all the things. But I'm also going to, while we're here, put, yes, these in the fridge. So our extra pumpkins and stuff. I only want like 2 of these. I don't want, what else can we put in there? Our lettuce can go in there, mushrooms. We got our sweater back because he killed our chicken. I wish there was a way to like just ban them from, we need to get a rooster. Like, okay, that's just, we have to get a rooster now. And it's 10 p.m. so we can't even do anything. So we basically just need to go to bed, get food and go to bed. It's fine. It's fine. You killed our chicken one time. It's never gonna happen again. Never gonna happen again. And he won't leave our property. Oh, you can see the little hoof prints in the snow. That's cute. Okay, so now we can actually do some things with Belle. We're gonna go ahead and milk her. We've done most of our little chores. We cleaned out the coop, we cleaned out the stable, or I don't know, shed, okay. I'm assuming this is where the food is, so I think she's pretty good for now. But we're gonna, look at that! And then our little chicken is like right here next to us. How cute. So we got some milk from Belle. Got 6 bottles, wow, okay. Let's give her a chocolatey treat. Let's give Belle a little treat, see what happens. I like Belle, look at how cute she is. Look at that. when Agatha comes along. Actually, Agatha, do you have a errand for us to do? Because we would love an errand to do. Look at her petting Belle and our little chicken by her feet. Our chicken needs to stay by our side constantly because of these foxes are evil. Evil, evil foxes. Okay, so Agatha has 2 things that we can possibly do. Oh, I knew I could count on you. You're just what this village needs, a pair of fresh ears for catching all the gossip. Now I've got an urge to do some meddling. Well, actually, I prefer to think of it as matchmaking. And my dear cousin Agnes has left me all this stuff to sell, which sounds frightfully dreary. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do both. This one seems like it might be a little tedious, but we would end up with $300 at the end of the day. So we're going to go ahead and do it. Lettuce wraps are the key to maintaining my fit figure. Bread, be gone. To sustain this diet, though, I need more lettuce. Bring me some so that I might plant even more of it in my garden. Love is in the air. Can you feel it? Well, perhaps it needs a slight nudge from yours truly. Penford on Bagley's own self-appointed matchmaker. Roses are known to help budding relationships blossom. I've entrusted you with 2 of them. Offer them to 2 single sims who would make the perfect pair, and see if they fall for each other. I also need your help selling some extra inventory. So we just need to harvest some homegrown lettuce. I wish we would have known that, a day ago. But we need to kind of do some stuff with our crops anyway. So we're just going to encourage our crops. We have our little rabbit friend helping us out too. So that's great. An acquaintance was telling me of how much they dislike you. Try to be a little nicer. Becoming disliked is a slippery slope. Who dislikes us? Well, I mean, Jeff apparently dislikes us. Well, Jeff, that sounds like a personal problem. We are very actually a lot of people dislike us. You know what? I'm pretty sure all these people are the people that come to the little stand. So we don't really care. There's really no reason not to like us. Look how good friends, we're really good friends with Basil. We really haven't done anything today besides do stuff with this garden. We're gonna give you some produce. Give you a nice, lovely choco berry. We're gonna go to Finchwick and see what we can sell to Kim, and then try and see if we can figure out any matches, because that's part of the thing that we have to do. So, and then I think we also have to buy whatever from Agnes or Agatha from their little stand so we can help them sell stuff. The Finchwick Fair is happening today? I did not know about this. It's the llama competition. Okay, we don't have a llama, so we're good. So we got $350 from Kim by selling her that stuff. I'm going to... Oh, you know what? I really haven't been paying attention to this. We need a wild rabbit home or a flock of birds on our home. I'm wondering how we get our animals here. Because this is, you have to be in the inventory. Well, maybe. I don't know. Interesting. Okay, so Cecilia came to the pub. She looks a little sad. Let's brighten her day. She's uncomfortable. Let's brighten Cecilia's day. Okay, let's have a deep conversation with her. I'm pretty sure Cecilia is single. We're gonna go ahead and ask her, but I'm pretty sure she is. Okay, so we asked Cecilia if she was single, and she is single. So she's an option. I will, especially since she's our friend. She's a good friend of ours. I definitely want to make sure before we give her the rose that we have a good partner for her. So she's an option. And we're also hungry, so I'm gonna go and let her get some food really quickly. Just get some eggs and toast. It's the cheapest thing at the pub. And then we're gonna scope out for any single people. This would be the perfect time for a singles night to happen. Just saying. Okay, this is actually perfect. It says it's singles night. So, that just worked out so perfectly for us that it just so happened to be singles night. Oh, we just got a gift from Raul. What are you gifting us? We got a pie from Raul. Thank you. Again, it would have been great if we got that like 5 minutes ago before we just spent money. We found Agatha, so we're going to go ahead and buy some of those little seeds from her. Luckily, we got a good payday from Kim by supplying her with groceries. We're going to introduce ourselves to this Bradley fellow because, I feel like he looks pretty decent for, the amount of Sims in my game with pretty bad CC. His isn't terrible. Some very light lipstick on and a really bad mustache. But those are fixable things. We can fix them up. And we're going to convince you to buy some seeds. And we're also going to chat with you a little bit, get to know you a little bit, like ask your personality type, see if you're a good match for our friend. He bought seeds. Great. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, he has a spouse. He's literally talking to his spouse right now. Okay, never mind, Bradley. That was a waste. Okay, let's see. I don't think there's anyone at the bar right now for our singles night. The only two people at the bar right now, or the pub, sorry, for singles night, are the two married men of this town. That's not how single night's supposed to go. And then we have Cecilia rocking her face mask. Okay. This is going to be difficult. Who walked in? Oh, Brayden walked in. He is technically single, but he's kind of our option. What about you? What about you, fellow sim person? Let's do an introduction to him. What is his name? His name is Paris. Paris doesn't have terrible CC either. Hey, would you like to buy some lettuce seeds? For one. We just had a negative interaction with Brayden for some reason. I don't know why. He did. Thank you. Thank you so much. But let's just chat with this Paris guy for a minute. Get to know him a little bit. See if he's good enough for our friend. And then he leaves. Really? Okay, do you want to buy seeds? Or can we not ask you to buy seeds? Is it a conflict of interest? He's yelling at us. Brayden is yelling at us for what reason? What just happened here? For one, would you like to buy some lettuce? That would be great. I guess we can do a smooth apology. Did Sylvie say something to Brayden? I don't know what just happened there. But thank you for buying the seeds. Okay, how many more do we have to sell? Oh, gosh. Okay, we have to buy more from Agatha. Hello, dearie. It's Agatha giving you a ring. Thanks for your adept. There we go. Took me a minute to figure out how the heck to say that word. Seed salesmanship. Things are looking pretty good. Swing by for the next step in the business plan. Oh, poor thing. Why are you crying? Okay, the singles night was kind of a bust. The only single people that we really could have confirmed that were single were people that we already knew were single. And our relationship with Brayden deteriorated a bit. I don't know why. And so now our relationship is deteriorated a good bit. We're barely friends. Our friendship is now at a 34 and our romance is at a 13, which was very different from last time. So I don't know how things are gonna end up going with Brayden. So we might just end up with Dallas. And we also have a deeply connected sentiment with Dallas too. But I think it's easier to talk with Dallas clearly because I don't remember the exact numbers, but I think Dallas's friendship was a lot more than Brayden's to begin with. And then Brayden was just yelling at Sylvie for I don't know what reason. I don't think Sylvie did anything, but then again, it did require to do a smooth recovery, but it could have been in response to him yelling at her. Who wouldn't yell back at someone if they yelled at you? That's a normal response. But I'm gonna let her go to sleep. Cross your fingers for no foxes. Actually, what we could do is we can go ahead and buy ourselves a rooster. We're gonna get a black rooster. Then we will meet the rooster tomorrow morning, and he's gonna protect our hens from those foxes. Even though our hen literally just came into our house. It's prank day, our favorite day ever. Not really. Michael is calling us, which Michael and Kim are technically single, but Michael was not interested, so I can't just go with that. Happy holidays. Prank day is not really a holiday, Michael. Okay, I'm gonna let Sylvie go ahead and get up. so we can start taking care of these plants. Okay, Belle definitely needs to be cleaned, like, immediately. She is a dirty gal. And for our little new friend here, he looks like he's on edge already. Let's give him a name. Taco? You know what? We'll go with Taco. Taco definitely looks like he's a fighter. He's definitely more of a fighter than a lover. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly make sure I give some goodies to our little rabbit friend. See, it takes up so much of our day doing these, like, farm chores, basically. That's why I want Sylvie to have someone to help her out with these chores. And also, I want her to have love if she wants love. Honestly, if she does want to be single, you know, sometimes that's what people want. But I feel like Sylvie would actually like someone to keep her company. It looks like we have some chocolate milk, though, from our cow. And speaking of milk, oh gosh, this milk probably went bad. I just forgot that we had milk. Okay, quickly put it in the fridge. And put our pie in the fridge, too. If we can. Okay, apparently we can't put the pie in the fridge. I think our milk went bad. Whoops. I am just now realizing this. This gnome has been spawning just a bunch of seeds. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. This has not happened before. I don't know why it's doing it now. But thank you, gnome friend. Thank you so much. Okay, this is Sylvie's first interaction with the little rooster. We're giving him some food in hopes that he likes us. I'm really scared because I feel like the roosters are the ones that would be more violent, but we're gonna try and have some interactions with the rooster. Start off with with a little joke, you know? See how he likes that. And then give him a little pet. And then maybe we can try and smother him with some love. I don't know how he likes us. Hopefully he likes us. Okay, it looks like we're getting a positive response. Okay, no, that was not a positive response. Oh gosh, okay, maybe this isn't a good idea. Okay, I think we're safe. He just did not like the petting. Noted. No petting. So we're gonna go ahead and get more plants from Agatha to go and sell. Okay, so we have some watermelon to sell for Agatha. Okay, you, random person. Would you like a watermelon? Okay, thank you for buying the watermelon. What about you, sir? Would you like a watermelon? Thank you for buying a watermelon. Okay, anyone at the pub? Anyone at all would like a watermelon? Would you like a watermelon? It's a guy's night. Okay, this actually might be really good if it's guy's night, because we can try to find some guys that are single and ready to mingle with possibly Cecilia. And you, would you like a watermelon? Thank you for buying all the watermelon. And we have to buy more stuff. Oh my goodness, Agatha, how much do you want us to sell? Where are you? You're with your cousin. Running. What else do you have for us to sell? I guess we just celebrate with her? Is that all we have to do? So we just need to find 2 Sims to give roses to. But this is proving to be a bit of a problem for me. Finding someone single. Okay, even though it's singles night, literally all we've been seeing are Ghost and then Mr. Paris. Technically, he is single. I didn't actually mean to push on MC Command Center. I was just trying to get him to stop walking so we can actually talk to him. And he's a bar regular. And he is single. So, he could possibly be an option for Cecilia if he'd actually talk to us. Okay, looking through all the Sims that we know. There's Agatha, who we're not going to pair with Cecilia. Kim. Carrie. Cecilia, obviously. Oh, she's non-committal, so maybe Cecilia isn't the best option. Maybe we should set up Carrie instead. Lavinia. Okay, my game must have given the mayor a spouse because she's apparently married to this guy now. Okay, interesting. Dallas, who is our wait a second. Oh yeah, so we're not friends at all. We are not friends at all with Brayden. So you know what? I think we should just give up on Brayden, especially after our last interaction. I think Sylvie and Dallas have a pretty good connection and are really good friends with each other, and so we'll see if they work out romantically. So we're gonna try and pursue that a little bit more. Maybe go on a date with him again tomorrow or something. Another single person we have is Michael. We don't really know much about Michael. Oh, that's Brayden. I was going to say, oh, he's a pretty good looking sim. It's Brayden. Ooh, we can talk up. Okay, we'll talk up Cecilia to him. Wow, I'd love to get to know her. Okay, so maybe we can get something going. So we're gonna go home, go to sleep, start again, start anew tomorrow, see what tomorrow brings us. Hopefully love on all spectrums with our friends, for ourselves. We'll see. Bushy-tailed thief, a fox is stalking around your home. Hide your hens, hide your eggs. Yeah, because you're a killer. You're a little killer. Go away. Okay, she's gonna go to bed. Why is the... Okay, this gnome is really creepy now because he's in our house. So we're gonna go ahead and we're traveling to Fenchwick so we can go and sell some things and try and figure out this matchmaking situation as well. So our milk to Kim. The milk gives you a lot. I'm really glad that I actually got the cow because we're getting a lot from the milk. You know what? I'm thinking we should set up Brayden. You know, it's not going to work out between us. So maybe we should call over Brayden, have a little chat with Brayden, say, you know, like, hey, we should just be friends. It's not going to work out. And then set Brayden up with, like, I don't think we should set him up with Cecilia because Cecilia is non-committal and Brayden is actually like a family-oriented sim and like romantic, so like he's the exact opposite of her, which, you know, sometimes opposites attract. What are Carrie's traits? We don't know Carrie's traits. Lovely, of course. First we're gonna chat with Carrie, even though I already invited over Brayden. Carrie's here. Okay, let's go chat with Carrie. Okay, we're gonna get to know Carrie a little bit better, get to know some of her traits specifically. Okay, so we were able to learn a little bit more about Carrie. She's creative and an art lover, so we don't know her third trait still, because she kind of just left, you know, because that's just the thing Sims do in this game. But I think that Carrie might be a suitable match with Brayden. We'll see. But Brayden's up here. He's in the bathroom, actually. But we're gonna go. We're gonna ask Brayden to have a little chit chat. Sylvie has unlocked the people person lifestyle. I can understand that. We have been talking to everyone lately. Sylvie and Brayden have decided to cool off their romantic relationship. Yes, very true. I think it's for the best. And then we're actually going to ask him, you know, if he knows about Carrie. Like, hey, do you know Carrie? Do you know anything about her? Of course, it's Bear Night. He says he hadn't had the pleasure. No, he's not leaving. He's not allowed to leave. But then we're just gonna talk up Carrie. Like, you haven't heard about Carrie? Carrie's such a good girl. Like, Carrie's really cool, really awesome. I think you two would get along really well. Speaking of that, why don't you take this rose? Wow, I'd love to get to know her. See, you know, we're good at talking up our friends there. So we're gonna give you this rose. And I think we're friends now. Okay, see, honestly, we immediately became friends after we stopped being romantic with each other. Take the rose. Yes. Lovely rose for you. And so he took the rose. I'm gonna see if I can get Carrie to come over here really quick. We'll see. I don't know if she will. Okay, Carrie will be right over. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs. There's Carrie. We're gonna call her over. Come on inside. Come into the warm weather. Warm insides. And then we're gonna go and give her a rose as well. And say, hey, there's this guy, Brayden. You know, I think you two would really hit it off. I think you two would really get along great. Things are all progressing according to Agatha's plan, with 2 single Sims having accepted a rose. It's time Sylvie took a more direct role in acting Agatha's that word. Now to gather them together for the next step. Okay, so I guess we have to see Agatha for the next step. Oh no, okay, it says encourage one Sim who received a rose to flirt with the other Sim. Okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, that might be a task for tomorrow. But what we will do as far as a celebration for what we've accomplished thus far is we're not going to travel anywhere. So we're just going to go home, actually. And from our work selling all of our goods to Kim and selling our last frog that we had, to sell. We don't have enough money to buy a stove, so this is gonna be so exciting. We can cook our first meal in our home, maybe even do a little bit more as far as an extension to our home as well. Maybe even have our bedroom separate from the rest of the place. I don't know, but I think I would want to keep it like a micro home for a while, so I don't know, we'll see. First things first is, actually we have like a good amount, like we're only using half of the amount of tiles we need to have a micro home. So you know what? We're gonna do a pretty decent size extension, I think. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so I'm gonna move this gnome. The gnome, you can chill here with the plants. I'm actually going to change this up a little bit. So we'll go like one back. Okay, that gives us enough to get our little stove situation. Okay, I'm gonna get like a cute one. I'm gonna get this colored one, even though it doesn't match. So now we actually have a proper kitchen. Let's see what we can make. Okay, she can use the bathroom first. And then let's cook something. My game is lagging so much. We can't cook much because we don't have oh, dang it. Okay. We have to find stuff that we can actually cook off the grid. Okay, so... Okay, we can cook some stuff. Okay. Okay, exciting. Exciting, exciting, exciting. We could cook so many things. We can make some milk bread. We can make some cheese, a watermelon salad, a forager stew, a bunch of different types of mushroom soups. And then we can also make a pumpkin stew. You know what? We're gonna go big or go home. We're gonna make ourselves a nice pumpkin stew. I'm so excited. Making our first little meal in our home. And I can actually probably put a sink once we get a more money. But look at that. It's excellent too. Look at that. See? We're every time we play, we make some pretty significant improvement. We lost our hidden at the beginning of this video, but we ended up with the stove. I don't know if that's like a really good equivalent, but you know, it's still cool. It's still good, still cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and let her go to sleep, and I'm probably gonna end this episode right here, guys. So if you enjoyed this part of the cottage living rag searches let's play, you can go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. You can also comment down below some things that you'd like to see, and you can also subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. Bye!